Hey guys, welcome to day 19 of the Embrace Your Light aerial yoga series. Today you will focus on the sensation of comfort. I think comfort is an important thing to bring attention to because sometimes it is constructive and sometimes it is serving old patterns that may not be helpful anymore. Let's bring attention to what aspects of feeling comfortable are drawing you in. Where do you not feel comfort? And what do you currently do to feel more comfortable? Let's practice awareness so that you can break patterns and reconstruct new belief systems in your class today. Just before we start today's class, I'd like to thank our sponsor for the series, and that is YoGorilla Mats. They create premium large exercise and yoga mats, like the one I'm using here, the 7 by 5 foot mat, but you can get sizes up to 12 by 6 foot. Another thing to note is that there are two types of mats. So there's the yoga mat and the exercise mat. The one I'm using is the yoga mat, and it's great because it's a little bit thicker than the exercise mat. So this is the one that I would recommend for aerial yoga. I have a link down in the description where you can browse their selection. A heads up, if you do purchase through my link, I do get a small kickback to support the channel at no extra cost to you. In fact, if you use the code Aerial Yoga Life, you'll receive 10% off your order. So if a large size premium mat is something you're after, then a YoGorilla mat might be for you. Today, you're going to get started inside of the hammock for your meditation and your pranayama. So let's get inside. I'm just going to come into a seated open hammock. So find one edge. Make sure it's all unraveled up the top. So we've got lots of lovely hammock to play with. Bring your back to the hammock. Thumbs come inside, grab about 3 times. Handfuls of the hammock. Thumbs come outside and then come on down into the hammock. Okay, starting to close your eyes, you might bring your hands onto your lap, onto your heart, wherever feels comfortable on your knees. Closing and softening the eyes, noticing sensation in the body. Take a big breath, arrive. Big breath in. Big breath out, sigh. Feel comfortable in your space, in your hammock. Comfort being held by the hammock. Take another big breath in. And sigh it out. Feel into that comfort. Notice how you can relax and soften a little bit more. I'm starting to notice the sensation of comfort, what it means to you. Noticing at this moment how it is serving you. And we can use comfort in our body. Sometimes we will get comfortable in old nervous system patterns, so a muscle will switch off when it needs to switch on, like our core. So we'll focus on that later. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Feeling into your comfort. Allow yourself to sink into it. Like a big old mattress, big new mattress. Starting to form an intention around the word comfort. Might just be, I am comfortable. I feel comfort. Connect it to a long-term gratification. So instead of short-term comfort, notice what would be comfortable long-term. What will make you comfortable later? Tomorrow, next week. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. So getting ready for your pranayama. Getting your right fist and then releasing your thumb, pinky finger and your peace fingers. Bring those peace fingers to your forehead, to your third eye. And alternate nose breathing exercise, closing down the eyes. Take a preparatory breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Closing down your right nostril. With your thumb, breathe into your left nostril. Close both nostrils at the top and hold. Release your right nostril and breathe out. Breathe into your right nostril. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your left. Breathe into your left. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Hold at the top. And breathe out of your left. Breathe into your left. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your left. Breathe into your left. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your left. Last round, breathe into your left. Hold at the top. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Hold at the top. Breathe out of the left. Release your hand back down onto your knees. And coming back to a normal breath, keep the eyes soft or closed. Starting to notice sensation in your body, noticing discomfort. Noticing why there might be discomfort. How can you feel more comfortable there? Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Coming back to your intention, anchor it down into your body. Blinking your eyes open, give me a smile. Let's get started with our class today. So we're starting obviously in an open seated hammock. You're going to take a comfortable position with the feet. So they might stay exactly where they are. They might come a little wider, a little bit more together. We're going to take some big circles, so rolling through the ankles. So start to find big circles, almost drawing a circle like through the knees or through the hips. And you'll take about 4 rounds. See if you can make that circle a little bigger, a little bit more accentuated through the ankles. And then come the other way, same sort of thing. Big circles in the other direction. So almost like drawing a different nervous pattern, noticing that sensation of going in the opposite direction. And last one, come back to center. You're gonna come all the way down inside of the hammock, of course, because it's comfort today. So finding that back edge, reaching up overhead, lay on in, down, and then the feet come inside as well. So completely coming into your cocoon, with the arms overhead, and just take a moment here to feel your breath and feel suspended. Feel that enveloping comfort, that bigger breath as the body relaxes a little deeper. Noticing those points of reference where you feel comfort. Seeing if your mind can help you as well. The mind starts to search for those points of comfort. It also searches for points of discomfort as well. Take a big breath in, maybe take a big good morning stretch, reach long, tighten all the muscles, and as you exhale, you'll relax completely back into the hammock. Taking a banana sway, swing those legs and arms in one direction, same direction, creating a C shape, and then back through center and over to the other side. Take that 2 more times on each side. Big banana, C shape, over to each side, squeezing through the obliques, stretching through the ribs, and then come back through center. You're going to bring more hammock over your feet. So you might need to step 1 foot at a time back towards you. So you can move more hammock and have it draped over the feet. Over the feet. Come here, hammock. That's it. And then you're going to reach on up onto that front edge, that one that's closest to you in front of your face. With your hands, come on up, shoulders over hips. You might take a little bend through the knees, soften through the knees. And you're gonna take a spinal twist here. So reach your right hand through the center of the hammock, and then your Left arm reaches behind you. Maybe it reaches for the ground to help hold you in place. And maybe you even find a little bit of movement here. So the arm can also come around behind you, press against the hammock, help to twist. Noticing that shoulder, any sort of movement, big circles as you find that upper body twist. Come back through center, both hands meet in the middle, other side. So keep that left hand inside, right hand reaches behind you. And again, maybe that right hand reaches down towards the mat. Take a deeper twist. Maybe it reaches overhead to that left side of the hammock and presses against it to help twist a little more. Maybe it finds a little bit of movement, big circle through that arm. Noticing what will serve your body today. And gently come back through center, both hands in the middle. Again, noticing, maybe use your hand grip to help bring as much hammock over the knees. So the hammock needs to be over the knees, if it can. And then you're gonna bring your shoulders outside of the hammock and onto the ground. So grip the back edge or that front edge again. Shoulders all the way down, inverted cobra. Stay here for 2 breaths, releasing the hands. Big breath in, big breath out. 1 more big breath in. Comfort, exhale. Feel your heart get comfy. You're gonna grip onto the hammock once more and press it down the back onto that lower back. And you're gonna bring your feet over your face through the middle of the fabric. So engage your core. So notice that core engagement to lift up the legs, maybe even a little bit slower to help feel that core engagement, which will make you comfortable later. And then bring the feet down over the head to rest inside of the fabric. If your legs can't stay straight as they lower down inside of the fabric, maybe you bend the knees, and it's okay for the feet to not come inside of the fabric at all. The main thing is you're keeping the glutes tushy inside of the hammock as the legs are coming down towards your face. You can release the hammock here if you would like to, if you feel comfortable and safe to. And what you should notice here is, especially when you hold a lot of tension in the back side of your body, usually because you're not engaging your core in your posture as much as what you could, you'll hold a lot of tension all along the length of the spine, especially in the neck and shoulders. So the closer those feet are going to come to your head with this curvature in the spine and the support in the lower back and the ground, you might start to feel almost like a tingling nerve sensation through that back line of the body as it stretches open. The longer that you hold this position, so more breathing, big breath in, big breath out, the more that this has time to stretch and open up and find some release. Noticing how the body is finding points of comfort to relax and relax a little bit more. You might even bring your awareness to points of discomfort. Anywhere that feels like tension or discomfort in the body, bring your awareness there. Keep your awareness there. Big breath in, long breath out. As you become aware, you keep your awareness on those points of tension, you'll notice the body automatically softens. Take 1 more big breath in. A big breath out. You're going to grip onto the fabric around your glutes and release the booty onto the ground slowly, slowly. Use the core to help lower down the hips. Those feet are going to, if you're in a double point, they may need to just come straight through the middle. But see what happens if you bring your feet out wide to one side and then bring them all the way around. If your hammock's twisted up above, come back. Use that core, bring the feet through the center, and then try and get the feet to the other edge. So you want the feet into an edge of the hammock, and then all that hammock, the rest of the hammock comes through the center. We're gonna come through that neck decompression we've done a couple of times in our other classes. So knees into the chest like a little ball, gripping onto the far edge or the closest edge to you. and bring your head down inside. If your hammock is twisted but you still feel like you can get into this shape with two edges on the feet and on the head, that's fine as well. There's no right or wrong as long as you can get here. Taking a long deep breath in, enjoying the sensation of your head being held, cradling in the hammock. Noticing the sensation of your jaw, allowing yourself to relax and soften the jaw. Take a big breath in, a long breath out. Starting to straighten your legs, slowly stopping wherever feels like a lot of sensation. Maybe you get the legs completely straight. Listen to your body. Take a big breath in, long breath out. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together and knees come out wide for reclined goddess, supported reclined goddess. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. The hammock's going to slip over the heels, but that's okay. Staying here if this feels good for your body. I'm going to give you an option, only if it feels good, to take a little sway of the head. So one ear will come down to one shoulder. And then you'll come back through center slowly, opposite ear down to the other shoulder. Take that one more on each side. Slowly moving the head back and forth. Meeting back in center. You're going to bring the knees together like the little ball we started in. Release your feet from the hammock. Bring the feet down onto the ground, out nice and wide, and the knees will knock in together. If you feel like this is enough sensation happening on your neck, you're going to stay right here. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you're going to find the center of the hammock and grab both sides, bunch them all together. Release your head out, bring it down onto the ground, give it a little tiny rest. When you feel ready, you're going to bring your head back into the fabric. So you're going to, palms will lift up to the sky and grab the hammock between your finger, pointer finger and your thumb. And then lifting up so you can place the hammock inside, place your head inside. And making sure that the ears feel comfortable, flat against the head, if they need a little bit of motion. Option here to play with massaging the base of the skull. So stay exactly where you are if you feel like there's a lot happening. Ooh, my ear feels weird. Okay. Yeah, so staying right here if you feel okay. You can also play with widening the hammock and then slowing and lowering the head back down. And playing with a little bit of movement in the neck to help release any tension or any massaging sensations in that part of the neck, in the base of the skull. Taking long, deep breaths, enjoying the sensation of your head being held by the hammock. You're going to take 2 more breaths here. Last big inhale. Long exhale. Blinking your eyes open, grabbing onto the hammock, and then pulling yourself up and bring the head down onto the ground. Bring the arms out wide, release the hammock, arms onto the ground. Take a moment here to take a big breath in, a big breath out, resetting the neck. When you feel ready, you can use the hammock to help sit you up and coming into your seat. And finishing class together, bring your thumbs to heart center, closing or softening the eyes. Bow your chin into your chest, your mind to your heart. Acknowledge your kind, wise heart full of light and love. May you be of service to the world around you today. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your class today. I truly appreciate you being here. If you have a favorite pose from today's class, then make sure you comment it down below so that I can see which pose that you loved. I read all of your comments, so thank you so much for joining the series so far. If you would like to see more videos like this, you like today's class, make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell button so that you get notified and don't miss any videos that I post. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and have a beautiful day today. Bye guys.